Okay. There we go. Wearing my hemp robe that I made. I love talking about things that nobody else talks about, especially when they're important. Let me roll up the sleeves. Actually, I'm not rolling them up, I'm sliding them up, right? Discussing things that nobody else discusses. Why has nobody ever made a TV show or done a examination of this fact? Beliefs. The ancient Pali for beliefs is sada. Beliefs. The ancient Greek, and I've had some Greeks tell me that's not what that means. I'm talking about ancient Greek, not current belief. Ancient Greek, doxa, meaning beliefs that you actually have. We are not our beliefs. This is the largest basis for all of the sicknesses in the world, not physical sicknesses, sicknesses in the world. The reason why people are perpetually killing each other off, bombing the piss out of each other, dropping nerve gas. Think of anything bestial and horrible and disgusting that one human being will do to another. Religious bullshit. That's just one form of it, of course. I'm not attacking actually religion, and I'm certainly not an atheist, okay? Just in case you want to ask me that question, because I do get asked that question often as my eyes dart from left to right. Not an atheist. I'll tell you why very shortly. Very, very shortly. We are not our beliefs. The one thing that actually distinguishes the incapacity, and the ancient Greeks and Indians talked about this a lot, but you were never taught this in school, and you were never taught this in college. You, doesn't matter whether it's me or you or anybody, you are not your damn beliefs. Okay? You never are. What if someone believes some sort of crazy crap? Flat Earth. I think you heard what I said there. What if somebody believes some sort of crazy crap and they have a halfway open mind, right? And by the way, totally open minds are bad. Totally closed minds are equally bad. Specifically, an entirely open mind is way worse than a completely closed mind. It's the same reason why your house should never be left totally open, because burglars will steal everything. If it's always locked up, then you can't escape in the case of a fire, and you can't leave your house to go shop for groceries. I hate it when people say you need to have an open mind. That's not true. Nobody should have an entirely open mind, because that means they're a retard. You ever heard of it? You know what a mouth breather is? Someone like this. That's the sort of idiot that would believe in a sicko deranged cult. For example, created by a science fiction writer, saying that some sort of strange alien, the crazy-ass cult that I'm talking about, based in Clearwater, Florida. That's what happens when you have a totally open mind. It means you're open to brainwashing and all sorts of crazy crap. Yeah, totally open mind is a bad thing. You are not your beliefs. If you change your mind, someone with a partially, getting back on track, someone with a partially open mind, say for example, believes some crazy crap, and they're convinced through both logic and evidence, well, and I used to believe that, but I don't believe that anymore because I was wrong. And they've completely changed their mind. I say they based most of their life behind some sort of crazy crap, usually religious bullshit, and they change their mind. They are the exact same person. You are not your beliefs. The psychophysical belief, the consubstantiality of belief, or doxa. Doxa means both belief and opinions. Srada, sada, in ancient Pali. Beliefs. You're not your beliefs. Say you hit your head on a countertop or something and you get amnesia and you barely remember your name, but everything you ever believed was gone. I mean, is that like you spiritually died? You are not your damn beliefs. Nobody is. All the stupid crap people are snuffing each other out for, whipping out the Kalashnikov and, mowing down little children in the street. You know what the hell I'm talking about. Dropping cluster bombs on every Tom, Dick, and Harry. Heads are literally flying near, I hate to be gross in saying this, killing so many people at once that heads are literally popping off shoulders and flying at ballistic velocities through the air. By the way, the only reason I know stuff like that is because I had a buddy that went to Iraq and he saw that. I hate to be gross like that, but I mean, I didn't show any pictures of it or anything. All the horrible things that people do and believe. Once we get back to beliefs again, right? Belief. This is belief. It's based on the conviction that you have, and we all suffer this. Some of us much more, some of us much less. You know, I've held beliefs too on certain really fine nuances of things. Like, oh, I didn't know that. I thought so and so was correct, but I've been proven wrong. There's a couple of YouTubers, and you know who they are. It's like they are so egotistical. Egotism, by the way, egotism is a recent invention. When I say the word invention, didn't exist before the 17th century. But using the term conventionally, egotism, they are so they're so full of themselves. The ancient Pali term is called ahamsami. It literally means meism. You are your beliefs. That once they've said it, then they can never be refuted. People like that are so full of crap, it's amazing. There's a couple huge YouTube photography channels, for example. Well, there's one in particular. It's like, once they've said it, doesn't matter what and how much they've been proven wrong, they're sticking by that crap. It's like, no, you're wrong. Boom, 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 boom. Here's why you're wrong. Boom, 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 boom. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. Proof, 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 proof. They will never change their mind. They're literally that so full of crap. But when I say crap, I mean beliefs. You are never your beliefs. Not me, not you, not anybody. By the way, the reason why I'm not an atheist, actually the original term for atheism came from the ancient Greeks, just as every wise thing did come from the ancient Greeks. Nearly every wise thing. And the term, first use of the term atheos, the original use of atheism, is in Philebus 29d of Plato's works. And it is not a denial of God, it's actually a denial to a metaphysical substrate. Atheists, for example, I will tell you straight out, and the main reason why I'm not a miserable atheist is because atheists are not miserable for the denial of God. And this is the position of the ancient Greek monists as well. They were miserable because they didn't believe there was a substrate underneath phenomena. What do I mean by that? They literally mean as far as the person who is a puppet. And by the way, all ancient branches of monism said that the psychophysical person, or persona non grata, was a puppet. To a true atheism is specifically called metaphysical atheism. People think atheist just means someone who doesn't believe in God. True atheism, meaning true, literal true atheism, in the original and in the hardcore definition, forget about the whole God stuff, one way or the other. Okay, let's forget about that crap. True atheism is a denial of a metaphysical substrate to phenomena. Literally, like a human being is a puppet, to a true atheist, which is metaphysical atheism, believes that there's no hand in the sock puppet. There's just a sock puppet that's animating itself. And of course, there is nothing more intellectually profane and unwise and stupid and absurd and illogical than is metaphysical atheism, which is true atheism. Since you wanted to know about why I'm not an atheist, I thought I would actually interject those hardcore facts for you. True atheism is specifically called metaphysical atheism, okay? Which is a denial of substrate to phenomena. A sock puppet, but no hand underneath. What's another perfect analogy? I just thought of a really crude one, but I'm not going to say that. It had something to do with a condom. Excuse me. I won't go there, though. We are not our beliefs. Not you, not me, not anybody. This is the reason why everybody hates on somebody. So-and-so believes so-and-so, and that's why I want to punch him in the face. I hate him. Really? And by the way, I should not be drinking coffee while I'm making this video, because when other people do that crap, it actually pisses me off. I think it's actually crude, and I shouldn't have done that. But I did it. I'll edit that part out later. No, I won't. Don't you actually see that beliefs are the one reason, why everybody is after each other's throat, killing each other, hating each other? Now we could hate people for being vile scum. It's like, that's so-and-so, he just got out of jail for hacking up a bunch of people. It's like, There's a valid reason to despise somebody. We want to be transcendent to the profane, and we don't associate with profanity. True profanity is not speaking curse words. True profanity is, well, like a dirty sleazeball that used to, like, I don't know, smack around their significant other or something like that. It's okay to have a loathsome. Um, but these people, of course, are just completely unwise, and when we can appreciate what's within them, but we despise who they themselves manifest as. And there's no difference between using that and the water analogy. All water is water. Of course, we can't be reductionistic and say, therefore, it's okay to drink out of a waste reclamation pond, or be like a dog and start lapping water out of the toilet bowl. Right? Water is water is water. So what is potential is not actual. So if water is just water, then why don't you drink out of the toilet bowl? I used to have these idiot arguments with the intellectually profane people of the world that are so stupid. And they'd be reductionistic, and they'd say, well, everybody's the same. I say they are same in potentiality, but not in actuality. What is potential is not actual. Most people are not actualized. This is the same reason why an acorn is not an oak tree. There's one entity you can get like 3,000 pounds of wood out of for building a home. It's an oak tree, not an acorn. Someone says, I want 3,000 pounds of wood. It's like, here you go, here's an acorn. And it's like, what are you talking about? Well, it's an acorn. It's just no different than an oak tree. It's like, what is potential is not actualized. We are not our beliefs. We are what we know. And by know, I don't mean empirical knowledge, I mean wisdom. We are not what we do, as I've stated in a prior video, and we are not who we are, meaning the psychophysical. But belief systems and beliefs that people have, every person on this earth that is an idiot, which is about 99% of everybody, and I do mean idiot in the conventional sense of not very wise, because most people are not wise. Most people are spent their entire lives being pissed away, worrying how to get rich, how to get laid, or how to screw over Bob down the street so you could have a better car than him and a hotter wife and a bigger house. That's all everybody has done, is they fucked their entire lives away trying to get more money, screw over Bob, have a bigger house, have a hotter chick, all this crap. Nobody cares about wisdom. Who cares about, when's the last time you heard the word wisdom out in public? I can't even remember the last time. Last time I heard the word wisdom in public, my head nearly spun off my shoulders. Like, what the fuck did I hear? I heard somebody use the word wisdom. I was so shocked. I couldn't believe I heard that word. When's the last time you heard it in public? You are not your beliefs. You are not, and I am not. That is not that's not what defines who we are. So, and I get into these debates with stupid people that believe stupid things. When I debate someone's idiotic, ignorant, and incorrect, and palpably false beliefs, they take it personally. This is true of you and everybody else. If you think something that's just some crazy BS, and it's like, you're wrong, that's just crap, because boom, 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 you'll get upset. And so do these other idiots that I debate. I'm like, listen to you. Listen, boy. Not meaning you. I said, listen, boy. People hate it when you say boy or son. The quickest way to piss somebody off is say, listen, son. It works so much better than even profanity. It's like, listen, son. What are you calling me son for, boy? It sounds like foghorn leghorn. Listen, boy. The quickest way to piss someone off is to attack their beliefs, because every idiot out there, and everybody's an idiot, thinks that what they believe is who they are. He attacked me. I'm like, no, he didn't. What you're not wise enough to understand is he attacked your ignorant, incorrect, and empirically untrue belief systems. And I'm not talking about religion here. I don't attack other people's stupid religions. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, like camera sensors and, just other things of logic and philosophy, metaphysics, stuff like that. When I attack stuff like that, that's not a personal attack. A personal attack would be what I get all the time. Like, you're fat, bald, and ugly. I hate you. You just suck. I just don't know why, but I hate you. That's personal. That's not attacking a belief system. That's attacking what someone is empirically, not how wise they are, or what they do, or what they know, meaning empirical knowledge. Why don't people get this through their head? When people attack other people for dumb things that they say, that is not personal. Because if it were personal, that would mean what you believe is who you are. But everybody out there that's a friggin' idiot to the nth level, and everybody is. Everybody thinks that their belief system and who they are is one and the same thing. And they're not. And they're idiots for believing that also. Not only are they idiots for thinking that, they're idiots for getting upset when other people attack their stupid beliefs. You know, I believe that feeding, too much vitamin E to my son is good for us. Like, no, actually doctors have proven that, like, if you take too much vitamin E, it causes some serious, oh, to hell with you, I'm going to beat you up. Like, why? I just told you, countless doctors have proven if you take too much vitamin E, it's unhealthy for you, blah, blah, blah. Ah, you attacked me. It's like, no, I attacked your ignorant, unintelligent, and incorrect beliefs. Your beliefs are not who you are, girlfriend. Humanity is doomed. Humanity is doomed. If you actually asked wise people, actually they would have predicted this, and they did predict it, because this is the Kali Yuga, as the Indians called it ages ago. Kali Yuga basically means like the end times. Instead of actually growing in wisdom, humanity has only grown. We got more people that are stupid, a higher percentage of people that are stupid. It's okay actually to be stupid, because stupidity is nowhere near as important as wisdom. There's like a lot of stupid people that never learned how to read or write, like some hillbillies that like grew up in the mountains. Some of them never learned to read or write, but they're actually really wise. They like study nature, they know how to track animals, and they know like what footprint that was, and they have an intuitive grasp of the world, but they may not be able to read or write. That only makes them ignorant, not unwise. I actually have appreciation for people like that. There's not many people like that, because usually the two go in hand. If someone is an ignorant, uneducated fool, then they usually follow a foolish path. But there are a small number of people that are both very wise and also very, very ignorant and uneducated. Uneducated and uneducated and ignorant does not mean that they're unwise. It's only generally the case that the two of those follow. But I have met more than a few ignorant people that are actually quite wise. There's a lot more of those in India and Tibet and a few other places, like some indigenous peoples. Book learning, as they would love to say, book learning and education. That's not connected to wisdom. I met a lot of extremely educated people that are just dumber than hell. God, they're so dumb. Just unwise. Just highly educated. The greatest place to find a highly educated moron or fool is someone that just graduated from college. Got a degree, and they're stupid as fuck. Did I say that? Yeah, I did say that. I meant that too. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you didn't, tell me how much you hated it. If you did like it, you could always click the link below. And yeah, peace out, Girl Scout.